Guys, today we're going to be putting the little Zuma back together. Now, if you've been following along, you would have seen what we've done to it, but for those that are just tuning in, welcome. So we bought the little Zuma for $300. It didn't start. The previous owner had stripped it down to try and diagnose what the issues were and gave up on it. We stripped the Zuma down. We pulled off all the body panels on the Zuma. We got it started. We pulled the motor out, we pressure tested the motor, we went through the CVT and looked at the clutch, the variator, the belt, and we changed the oil, and we've just put brand new tires on it. Today, we're going to put it all back together as one solid bike and add a few little touches to it too. Okay, it's back on its two wheels. Let's get the brakes hooked up and then we can start working on the carburetor and hopefully we'll get it to fire. Now time for the exhaust, our brand new restored exhaust. This is going to look awesome. Alright guys, that's it. We've put it back together. There's nothing left over and nothing missing, so it looks like I haven't forgotten anything. Now it's time to start it. So it's not starting, but it's a starter issue, not necessarily anything to do with the bike. So we turn the key on, press the button, we do have it in the correct switch, and we've got nothing. So what I've done is I've had a look at the wiring, and this is the starter relay, and here is the connection. So if I disconnect and I go directly from 12-volt battery to the two starter wires, I can get the starter to kick. If I disconnect the relay and just bridge the two red positives, I can get the starter to kick. So it feels like there's an earthing issue between the handlebars and the relay, and I'm guessing it's going to be in one of these two green and yellow wires or blue and white wires, but I think it's going to be up here on the control. So the harness runs down here and then up in here, and it'll be up under there somewhere, I'm guessing. So we might have to get this off. In the meantime, that doesn't mean that we won't be able to get it kick-started, so I might try that. I'm not 100% sure if it'll work, but this clutch is too big for the case, so I think I'm going to have to go back to a standard clutch for now and put the case back on so I can get the kickstart back on, and then hopefully we'll get it started. Hopefully. Alright, so we swapped out the big 112mm clutch for a clutch that reads about 107mm. It does look standard, but I thought 105 was standard. But anyway, there's the old one. Cover's back on. I've just sprayed some Start Your Bastard down the carb. I'll put you guys here. Let's see how we go, eh? And she comes to life. So that is absolutely awesome. We have a working scooter again. It's all back together. So I'm still not sure why it won't start off the button. It could be the relay, or it could be the switch on the brake cable. I'm not entirely sure, but hey, look, we got it started. We're halfway there. The rest of it's pretty simple. So I'm going to leave this episode where it is. We've got a working scooter again, and it is bloody awesome. I've just got to tidy up a few little bits and pieces on there, make sure everything is tight, go over every hose and fit in that kind of stuff, check the brakes, and then next time we'll put the bodywork back on and we should be able to take it for a ride. Alright guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you learnt something, if you're just enjoying the show. Makes all the difference. See you on the next one. Cheers.